Hello everyone, my name is Palak and in today's video I am going to review the book Whereabouts by the popular author Jhumpa Lahiri. So without any delay, let's get started. At first, let's talk about whom should read this book. I am the kind of person who loves lazy and easy writing, and what I feel is this book is just like that. This book is a novel, but not like the traditional ones which has so many characters. If you are also that kind of person who becomes confused while reading a book with lot many characters, you should read Whereabout. If I talk about the contents of the book has only one major character, and that is a woman in her 30s living her life in Italy. She explains everything, like what she sees wherever she goes, like people fighting on the streets, a father and daughter duo running a cafe together. Overall, this book gets you to a new world in your mind. The chapter also are divided according to where the woman is, like office, on the street, at the seaside, at a friend's house, or in the piazza, etc. Jhumpa Lahiri as an author and her writing style, I think this was my first read of Jhumpa Lahiri's work and I loved it so much. In future, I am going to read more of her novels and short stories. She is also the author of Interpreter of Maladies, which has won her Pulitzer Prize, and also she is the author of Namesake, on which a movie was made. Another interesting thing is that she wrote Whereabouts originally in Italian and then translated it herself into English. So the writing style feels delicate and carefully shaped. Let's talk about the themes of this book. So, the first theme is loneliness and solitude. The book beautifully shows the difference between being alone and being lonely. The protagonist enjoys her solitude, but sometimes small incidents make her question it too. The second theme is urban life. She lives in a big city, surrounded by people, yet she feels like an outsider. And that is something many of us experience even in our own cities. Third is observation as a way of living. Most people move through life so quickly that they don't notice anything at all. But this book celebrates noticing the details, the color of a cafe table, shadows on buildings, people's gestures, and their voices. Fourth theme is fear of change. She often thinks about things she could do but doesn't. The book subtly shows the quiet fear of taking big decisions. And the fifth theme is a woman's inner life. There is no drama, no big twist, no romance. It is just a woman existing, and that itself is powerful because literature rarely gives space to ordinary women's inner worlds. Now, if I talk about my personal experience, I read Whereabouts very slowly. It is that kind of book that if you try to rush it, you might feel like, what is even happening? But if you read it like you are taking a walk with the narrator, it becomes magical. Sometimes I even felt like I was walking with her in Italy through narrow lanes, quiet corners, cafes, and libraries. I loved how the book made even small, boring moments look aesthetic. It reminded me that life is not always about big events. Sometimes it is just about being present. If you enjoyed this review, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below if you want me to review any other book next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.